itself.
Pop, lock, and drop it.
Pop, lock it. But you are able to basically pop the lock off. So the chains go, they go limp. They're not off you completely, but they do go limp. You are still shackled around your arms. Or actually, if you're doing like a full body flex, I would say you probably would be able to break the shackles, like the wood from the chair on the shackles. So basically, you have like chunks of wood. Like you got a shackle around your arm, and then a chunk of wood going down your forearms. But you're able to like shake off the rest of the chains. You just have the back of the chair if you want to, if you want to snap the arms off of that.
Shake it off, a dwarf named Nancy.
Yes.
Let's see. As I break off these, you line it in your corner.
Do what?
I'm not even gonna if I can move my arms, I'm fine. I'm gonna run to my gear.
Okay. Run over to your gear and grab it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you run over to your gear, and so you are. Okay. So you run over to your gear, and the mad scientist guy is still like writing in his notepad. He's like, now he's got like the tape measure. He just threw it over his forearm, and he's still like writing notes and looking at you. And he's like, interesting, very lively one. The other one woke up a little less groggy, but not as physically active. Interesting. This is astonishing information.
You're a weird one, Doc. You know that, right?
He's like, I've heard that many a time over the millennia.
As I'm putting on all my gear, my gloves and shit.
Yeah.
Just like, you're just gonna watch me put my gear on, huh?
He's like, why would I stop you? This is incredible information. As you're putting on your gear, again, none of the zombies, the doc, they're not advancing towards you, but you do start to hear some heavy footfalls, some heavy footsteps coming down the hall.
Hey, Doc, is that another friend of yours?
It's like, oh, yes, he's a dwarf as well. You might be intrigued to talk with him at some point.
Do we actually have another dwarf?
You don't.
Oh. I thought, like, one of the other party, well, you know what I mean? One
Yes.
of the future party
Yes,
members,
no, there's,
like,
yeah, there's no other dwarf in this party.
Damn it.
Yes.
So, after I got all my stuff on, I'm just gonna kind of ready myself for a moment, stand here and be like, alright, let's see this dwarf.
Yeah. Alright. So as you are standing there, you hear the dwarf kind of hit the doorway and kind of come around the corner. And as you see him, you see that basically you can tell it's a dwarf. You know, you're a dwarf. You've been around dwarves. It's kind of strange though. It's kind of like darkness kind of follows around the dwarf. All you can see is basically like a shadow of him. You can't really see facial features that well, but you can see like green, dark, glowing eyes. And so as he comes into the room, he looks over and he's like, "Doc, I gotta send this one as well."
Damn it! Doc's was all this fun.
I know. The Doc kind of mopes a little bit. He's like, "Ah." He's like, "This was not one of the two that I just brought for you, Doc." He's like, "Oh, so I still have more specimens? Well, why didn't you say so?" Doc stuffs all his stuff back in his pockets, turns around. He picks up the scalpels that he had came in the room with originally, and turns around and walks out of the room.
I have no idea.
The dwarf.
If he'd have done a little bit more measuring, my character would have gave him all the sample he wanted.
Get them samples. But so as that happens, the doc walks past the dwarf and he's like, "Ah, you are so good to me. I've made such special friends here." So he goes off into the hallway. The zombie turns around and shuffles off with him.
I'm gonna cut him off right there and be like, where exactly is here?
Here is nowhere. So, how would I explain it to one with a mind capacity such as yours?
Makes sense.
We are, and the doc is, not knowing your capacity, the doc kind of slows it down, like word by word, and he's like, we are in between time.
Wait, I died?
Wait, I died?
Yeah. And when you said, ooh, I died, the dwarf turns and is like, oh no, not yet. But the
The
dwarf,
fuck you mean not yet?
he's like, well, we'll see how you turn out.
Well,
But so the dwarf looks at you and he's like, so you got everything?
yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's do
Good.
it.
So you see basically the dwarf kind of reaches over to the wall, like about 5 foot from where you're at, and he touches the wall real quick, and you kind of feel like an electrical crackle, and it kind of looks like the wall and time itself. Huh?
Hair stands up on the end and shit.
Yeah. So basically, he puts a hand up to the wall, and you feel a little bit of a crackle of energy, but then you kind of see like a temporal tear just kind of open up in the wall, and he's like, "Step on through."
Step inside. Walk this way.
That's just stupid.
And so
I'll tell you what, you go first.
he's like, "Oh no, after you,
No,
beauty before age."
Your mother was a
I got
hamster.
neither of those.
He's like, "Well, you ain't got the age, kid."
That's every time I fucking go out on a Sunday and a spectral fart goes trying to put me through a wall.
And he's still just standing there staring at you with his dark, glowy eyes.
Fucking sentient fart floating around. I just kind of just walk through and just grumbling like this fucking bullshit.
He's like, "Don't worry, we'll see you again soon." So as you go
Is that
through,
supposed to be fucking cryptic or something?
he's like, "Yes," and he kind of puts a foot on your ass and pushes.
Ooh.
Yeah, fucking gobshite. We touched your butt.
As you are doing that, give me a dexterity saving throw. You find yourself free falling.
He's staring at me. It's that bad. I got a 4.
Okay, so you're going to take the whole 4 damage as you find yourself free falling about 10 feet in the air. As you basically go through the temple portal, you find yourself in this small tunnel, kind of ahead of you, or not even ahead of you. As you're free falling, your face and your lungs and your nose and everything are assaulted by like burning, like sulfuric kind of air. Like it just smells like hell. And basically it's the same thing that you kind of got, Gauze. Like you are free falling about 10 feet. And it's just like dry, hot, nasty, sulfuric kind of air that you're breathing in. It's very hot. You end up landing face first on your gut. Next to you, landing, about 10 foot away, you see a black furred, cloaked cat kind of person that also lands, but lands on their feet with no problem. And so, give me a perception check. And Gauze, okay, you give me a perception. Well, no, you did a perception. You saw the cemetery.
14.
It's a
14.
shite.
So, as you land, there's, a puff of dust. You find yourself at the end of a very short tunnel. Behind you, it curves around a little bit. In front of you, you kind of see open air. There's, like, ground above you. And then there is jutting out from just in front of you is a walk path that leads up to a cemetery area. So the cemetery area, you see, the grand cemetery building itself. It has, you can quite easily tell it has like necromantic like energy kind of flowing through it, where you would normally see like radiant, kind of energy in it. It has a bunch of pillars. It's got a dilapidated fence. It just looks very like badly kept, like kind of ruined up a little bit. Again, to your right-hand side, you see a Blackford cloaked character sitting next to you that landed just like you did. Like, you basically...
It's like a big mausoleum?
Kind of, yeah. Kind of like a big mausoleum. The cathedral, or the what do you call it?
Like a big crypt.
Yeah, the chapel. That's what.
Yeah, the chapel. There you go. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, I know. I was like, damn it. But yeah, before you guys see the chapel, but as you came out, Gauze, like right as you came out of your portal, you see a dwarf to your left-hand side come out of a portal just like yours. And you both are basically free-falling at the exact same time.
Okay.
Yeah. Which seems kind of odd.
Said only I stuck the landing.
Yes, you stuck the landing. The dwarf, you see belly flops right into the ground. So yeah, the dwarf belly flops, you landed fine. Behind you, you hear footsteps. As the footsteps are getting closer, you two actually end up rounding the corner right as you see two of those temporal tears come open right in midair.
Oh, shit.
And you just see like a cloaked black fur looking thing fall and land on its feet, and then a dwarf belly flop. They're about 15 foot ahead of you guys as the tunnel curves around, but you see that temporal tear. You've seen it before, and that's why you guys made that wisdom saving throw, because you kind of feel yourself like lock up to where you couldn't move for a second when you felt the tears open up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like both of you end up, like you guys feel that same like pressure and presence when those temporal tears opened up, and you just see these two bodies come falling out of it.
And the dark one is on his feet, and the
Dark one is not with us.
Okay.
We have it's the other two.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you see basically these two guys, the cat figure and the dwarf belly flops, cat lands.
And where does the dwarf land? On his belly, or
Yeah, just full belly flop.
dumb dwarf?
Oh, God! I forgot! His character hates dwarves!
Yes.
This is gonna be hilarious!
Yes.
Because he thinks dwarves are incredibly stupid.
Even though he's incredibly stupid.
So,
This is gonna be funny.
you guys see that land, and at this...
I basically admire the guy who lands on his feet, and I just like nod and point
Oh.
and say, "Dumb dwarf,
Yeah.
must be sidekick."
Oh, actually, where did I put that other miniature? I had a miniature for... Yeah,
Yes.
Brogan, did you ever finish that mini that you were building?
No. I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, if you get a chance, finish that one. If you want to make one for this character, finish that one. And what I can do is I can give you the cash. I think it's like $8 for the STL. If you want to get the STL, and then I can print it. And then same thing for you guys. If you want to, make your character or whatever. I know you sent me that one item. I don't know I can't remember if that was a STL or something else.
It was just a picture. I mean, I figured you needed to show the others what I look like. You'd have it.
Yeah. But what I'll do is we'll figure something out, and I'll get you guys miniatures. Because I printed minis off for everybody else. Or I'll see if I can find some minis online for Tabaxi and
I can get that miniature printed and send it to you or something, whatever.
Well, if you can just get the file, I can print it off here.
My stepson's got it.
Okay. Yeah. If you get
He's
it,
got
just
a printer. So.
okay.
This is going to be very interesting when my character starts nickname. Sorry.
No, you're good. So yeah, those two land behind you all.
Behind who?
You two.
Us.
Oh, us.
Behind you two, you guys feel that presence again. That tear opens up. Rough McGruff is actually still with you all, but then you see that black gauntleted hand come out and it grabs him at the shoulder, and he's like, "I'll be borrowing this one," and he pulls him through. When he does that, he takes his backpack, the shield, the flail, any of that other stuff, and he just kind of, you just feel that, you hear that getting chucked through the portal.
Oh, so all his stuff's going with him?
No.
Oh.
Well, all his stuff is coming back at you all.
Oh,
he gets pulled
okay.
through the portal, and he's like, "Nah, won't need this," and he just chucks the shield, the +1 flail, his backpack, anything else that he had on him, all of that gets heaved through the portal at you guys and lands next to you. You guys see it land because you can't even like turn your bodies to look because you guys are paralyzed.
Okay.
But then the tear closes up, and then you guys are.
Oh no! You just made Engross now paranoid again.
Good.
Yes.
Now well, I think Engross has stopped being paranoid of chairs, but now he's paranoid of.
Oh, we'll get that back.
Yeah.
We'll get that back.
Well, George isn't gonna let them forget about that.
Yeah.
Well,
you.
not fully paranoid. He's
No.
still paranoid of chairs. But,
Oh no. We'll keep that. But yeah, so the portal closes up, and like all his stuff is sitting on the ground next to you, so you guys can grab whatever you need to grab.
I'm just gonna grabbing all his stuff. I don't know what all he has. I'm just gonna take everything and just figure that out later.
Yeah.
The only things that I know is I know some things that he has, but
what do I carry, Kratos?
who?
I was gonna say Kratos. This isn't God of War.
I was gonna say who?
Critias.
Remember, my character's still having.
Well, you
word
pronounce
problem.
it.
been around
Your
him long
character's
enough.
pronounced his name around enough that you
You've been
know
around
how.
enough. You can pronounce his name.
You can fuck
Curtis.
with these two
Okay.
because they don't know how
Yeah.
dumb you are.
Kratos.
But yeah, so
Sorry.
his stuff lands on the ground next to you guys.
I'll just pick it
You're
up.
picking
then.
the stuff up.
Yep.
So Brogan and Gauze, you guys are standing next to each other. You see the path leading down to the cemetery, and you see behind you there is a black dragonborn and a Goliath that are standing like side by side behind you. As you guys are looking back, you just see like one of those temporal tears that you guys just came through. You kind of see it like closing up to its finality where it just disappears.
So I'm gonna look over at the tabaxi and I'm gonna go, "Oi, pussycat, are you seeing this? Or the fall fuck me up?"
Now you're seeing it round.
Yes.
Know where we're at.
You're cute. I could put you in my pocket.
I will actually bash your fucking skull in right now.
I can't stop from trying.
It's been a very long fucking day.
Have another drink. You're only how I got this fucking mess. So far, you're only
urine.
3 foot tall and bulletproof. You need a few more to get 10 foot tall and bulletproof.
This is how it's gonna go. It's just short jokes.
I mean, you did call me pussycat.
You never told me your fucking name.
You never asked.
Exactly.
Very dumb dwarf.
He's
It's
not a dwarf.
unreal.
He's a gnome. I thought. Oh no, he's a dwarf.
Yep.
He's a dwarf.
Spell it.
Okay. Good lord, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Spell it.
Yeah, spell it so everybody can write
I reach down. I reach down and I put my claw in the dirt and I go O N R Y
Okay.
O.
That is.
Onryo.
Ornery.
So that's Brogan's character's name. So you guys can put that down.
Wolgren?
Wolgren.
Okay.
What's your name, shortstop?
You can call me Wolgren.
That's a fine name. Nice to meet you, Wolgren. These belong to you? Point toward those two?
No, it's I'm not really sure what I'm looking at right now.
Well, that one looks like a dragonborn, I think. Not sure what the other one is.
I thought that was a really big kobold.
I'm not saying it's not. It has been a bit of a morning. Still shaking off whatever that was that they drugged me with.
For the record, just so you guys get a little bit of a perspective too, Vince and me are the same heights, similar. I'm about 6'8", he's 7 foot, but I weigh more than him because I'm more muscular. So he's a Goliath, but he's a little more on the scrawnier side.
That's Ghost Cat.
Well, I'm a Tabraxi.
Oh, I actually have a question, Beagle.
Yeah.
In your world, are kobolds dog people? Or are they
No, dragon
people?
Yeah, no, they are dragonkin.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Gnolls are dog people.
Yeah. Did you get that's Ghost Cat's character.
Yeah.
Furbolgs are they're kind of cow dog people.
You don't need his name. You just use character's name.
Well,
And it's really weird. They look kind of like a cow, but they look kind of like a dog. It's really weird.
Yeah. All right. You two doing anything? Seeing these two that are conversing just down the path?
Well,
I'm just sitting there trying to figure out what exactly fucking happened. Like, that's what I'm trying to process.
So as you all are...
I belly flopped the ground. I got up. There's a big black cat. There's a big black dragon. I'm just waiting for a white couch to pop up.
I'm a little man with a...
Oreos.
I'm a little on edge right now. I'm just kind of like, what?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
at the graveyard. All right. That's a big old fucker. That's a big old fucker. That's a big old cunt.
Yeah.
great warrior. I point to
Obsidian Claw.
Obsidian Claw and say, great warrior.
Obsidian Claw, not obsidian.
Obsidian Claw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obsidian Claw.
He
Great
points
warrior.
at the tabaxi.
Yeah.
Are you saying this to me?
Yes.
Yeah. When he speaks dumb, it's his character.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what looks in the head?
I don't know as much about these people as you do.
Walgren.
I just felt what's going on either. I just felt through a fucking hole out of nothing. The doctor tried to measure my
I
fucking
just,
will.
I just fell through a fucking hole too, guys. That you mean made me feel, well, made me feel, but
Made you feel good.
Made me feel some kind of way.
well, that kind of scratching between the ears looked bad.
Walgren, dumb dwarf.
Man, this
know
guy's
his
itching to
name
fight you. What you
You don't
do?
know his name yet.
Well, he just points at the
Yeah.
dwarf and he's like, dumb dwarf. And shortly after that, you guys hear...
Did you say
Oh
something?
wait, I want to do one thing real now. I'm just looking at everybody and I'm just like, oh fuck.
How could he
I
be?
just want you to know.
Why
I just want you to know,
me?
I don't know you. I don't
Why
know him.
me?
So if you get into a fight with this guy, deuces.
I'm out.
Why me?
Not dumb dwarf?
So as you guys are interacting with one another, trying to figure out what the deuce just took place in the last 30 seconds, or the last 2 minutes of time, you hear hoofbeats coming up from the direction of the chapel.
Don't you fucking dare.
Roll me initiative.
Hoofbeats?
Hoofbeats.
Before, I mean, do I have a chance to slip into shadows?
Not right now.
Okay.
Hey, Brogan, what class is your guy again? I just have some notes going on here.
I got 19.
19.
I'm just a cleric. I'm War Domain, Hell Dwarf.
I've got a 15.
15.
I got a 17.
17.
12.
12. They have.
Wait, they?
I said hoofbeats.
Oh, horse has more than one hoof.
Did you expect just one?
All right.
If he's throwing what I think he's throwing at us, I'm going to be a little pissed off.
So.
This ain't going to be fun at all.
So this battle order is going to be Gauze, then Vince, then Brogan, then Spartan, and the mob is last.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
You did know he did say mob.
Yeah, that makes me feel a little better, but the only thing we've seen on hooves down here has not been something you even want one, let alone mobs.
Oh, no, it's not that. No.
Thank fucking God.
Yeah, no.
I would have gotten up, packed my shit, and left if you did that to me right the fuck way.
Yeah.
No, it's just Hacker from League of Legends we are.
You want me to put this here?
Nah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, just in case you guys decide you want to. Because, like, this is the path. This is the chapel here. This is the path that goes around and it kind of leads out. And you all see, now these are just space fillers, but you all see
Horses.
2 skeletal minotaurs charging at you.
Whee!
Amen.
Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Then, Adam, grab those pieces real quick.
Which ones?
All 4 of those. Those are you guys.
These are us.
Yeah, bring them over here, because you guys are coming from this direction. So you guys are there.
Oh no, he's buffering real bad.
George's?
No, Beagle. I just seen like a hand get stuck over the map and it just falls there.
Oh, he's fine for me.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, if you need to restart it, Brogan, just let me know. But
Oh, you're good. You're good.
can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you are the little gray one. Hopefully that comes out well enough to where you can see it. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. There we go. How's that?
That'll work.
Cool. All right, you are the little gray one, and you are going first, sir.
We go, little gray one.
Oh shit.
Sounds racist, but okay.
How far away are they from me?
I think the closest one is what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet?
25 feet?
Yeah. And they are charging at you.
Run away!
I'm kind of just gonna scoot behind the back seat. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't think he likes you, and I'm gonna cast Bless on all of us.
Ooh,
All right.
I'm liking this already.
I think at level 1 you can only pick 3 targets. So if you bump it up, I think you can pick 4.
Yeah, Bless does 3.
Yeah,
One level up
Yeah.
does all 4.
I was gonna say if you're doing it at level 1, you'll have to pick the 3. If you're doing it at 2nd level, then you can pick 4.
I'm gonna pick the cat, the big retard, and the other big retard.
All right. So the rest of the crew, got it. You all have an extra D4 on attacks and saving throw.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna say,
How much? What was that?
we got some company calling in. If you'd wanna fucking do something about it, that'd be a really good time.
So, Goscat, you have Bless on you, which is being
Yes.
created by the dwarf. You kind of feel a little glow going about you. So any attack rolls and any saving throws, you have an extra D4 that you can roll with those.
Extra D4? Okay, thanks.
Yeah, so any attack, you're going to roll a D20 and a D4 to see if you hit.
Okay.
And if I
Sounds
make you,
good.
you know,
I like it.
yeah. Bless is a really, really good spell. I love it.
I have a question before we get into this.
Go for it.
Are these two guys charging us? Are they 5 foot apart?
They are right next to each other.
Great.
Yes.
That's what I like to hear.
Good stuff. All right.
That's good stuff. Yeah.
Brogan's doing
great stuff. I
that.
like
Anything else,
stuff.
Brogan?
That's it.
All
I
right.
gave it Bless. I stood behind the taxi, and here we go.
All right. So are you moving, or are you just casting the Bless and standing there?
I'm standing behind the taxi. That's a meat ship right there.
Okay. So move his over behind the brown one. No, the gray one behind the brown one.
That one.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. That is Brogan. Engross.
I see these two coming, pick up a javelin and aim for the right one.
For the gray one?
Yeah, the gray one.
Okay. Sling it.
Okay. I roll a d20. 15 plus 7, so 22.
That'll hit.
I roll 2d6. No, 1d6. 6. I do 6 damage.
Okay.
Why are you rolling only 1d6? So you did a javelin?
Yes, I said javelin.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. That's for Engross.
I decide to,
You have extra attacks.
since I,
Yep.
He hasn't played in a while, so I thought I'd
Yeah.
remind him that one time.
okay,
Yep. So
So
you made an attack, you can make another one.
take
Another
my,
javelin?
another javelin.
Sling it.
I was just trying to,
No, you're
Okay.
fine. We haven't
Yeah.
played in a while, but still,
Yep. You're gonna.
I
have to keep
I
trying.
looked over my character last night to remind myself of all the shit that I can do because we haven't played in a while.
Yep.
Which I know
Yeah, 'cause
you
if
didn't do.
If you don't make it, I'm not gonna make you.
okay,
Take it.
I throw mine again. I roll,
Vince, you're also rolling a d4.
Yeah, D4 with it.
So roll that with it. No.
what
But
you
that-
roll? What did you roll?
What'd you roll?
1.
Yeah, then
Oh,
you
that's
missed.
enough.
Oh, I'm sorry, a 7 plus 7, 14 actually.
Roll this with it. We have an extra d4 to roll with it. He casts a
3.
spell to help. So you have 10 plus 7, 17.
Okay, that'll hit.
So I roll 1d6,
Yep.
5.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought you were referring to the D4 for the other guy.
You get it for
not us.
saving
You, him, and the cat get an extra D4 on attacks and on saving throws
Okay.
for the rest of this battle until he turns it off.
Yeah.
And it's not forever, just for this fight.
Then I forgot
Wait,
to put.
repeat that because I heard the cat.
Talking about the bless.
Likely be forever. It will most likely be forever.
Then
Forever and ever
and ever and ever.
then I
and ever.
didn't roll a D4 from
It doesn't-
the
You
previous
still
one.
hit.
You still hit, but
If you had missed, then I would say roll it to see if you
Yeah.
would have added that to it.
Okay.
Because if you got, say, a 10 or an 8, and
Yeah.
you roll one additional, so it's a 9, that would still be a miss.
Yeah, I thought it was for Walgren and
no.
No.
He cast a spell. He stated who got the d4s.
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's
You
who
two
you
and the
did.
cat get the D4.
okay.
This Goliath really is, though.
What'd he say?
It's been a while for the Goliath. He's got a.
No, Critias, welcome to my world. I've been dealing with this for months.
Yep. Obsidian Claw is next.
Okay, I have my bow out.
Okay.
I am going to use sneak attack since the two enemies are 5 foot apart,
Okay.
and I'm also going to use Dread Ambusher.
All right. Because what does Ambusher give you?
So
It gives him an extra
Ambusher
attack.
gives me a second attack, doing an additional
On
1d8
the
point of
first turn.
damage.
Okay.
On like the first turn, yeah.
All right. Oh, Brogan, you will also have inspiration. You know how inspiration works?
No.
Okay. So you either have inspiration
Yeah.
or you do not have inspiration. Inspiration can be used at any time to give somebody advantage or disadvantage on any attack, ability check, anything that requires a d20. And you can do it on yourself, you can do it on friends, you can do it on enemies. Like, let's say you're going to do a spell and you want them to fail it as much as possible, you could impose disadvantage. So basically, you're going to roll 2d20s, take the lower. You can impose disadvantage on a character against your spell. You just got to give me some flavor as to what it is.
So
I rolled a 23 on my first attack.
That'll hit.
Alright. So that is a total of, let's see, where's the D8? That's 9 plus 12. I really do I need to put in my camera so you can see these two
Nah,
figures?
you good. Just tell me the number.
There's only one person we don't
Jesus
trust with this.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
there's literally
9
one
plus
person we don't
12
trust their
is-
rolls. We have to see them.
Me?
9
No.
plus 21.
It's Brandon.
9 plus 12 is 21. So 21 points on the first arrow.
Brandon rolls
Okay.
high
And
way
then
more often than he should. And he
the
numbers
second
than
guy,
he
does he
I
take?
get a second attack now.
Okay.
Yeah, because he has
And
his
that
first
is
attack and
a-
then the second one.
21 on that attack to hit.
That'll hit. And that's against the same
And
dude?
the same dude.
Okay. And you're hitting the one that's
part of
already
the
been...
That's part of the stipulation. If I use this in conjunction with each other, I have to do the same target.
Okay. And you're hitting the same character or the same one that got hit with the two
The
javelins?
green one, yes, the green one.
Okay. The green one is the other one.
So that's 14 more points of damage.
Okay. Okay.
Because I use that as a combat action, I am glued to this spot for this turn.
Alrighty. That's it for the Tabaxi Paladi, or Critius.
Okay, so I'm going to do.
Yeah, I'm a little rusty.
No, you're good.
All right. So how? I got a movement of 30 feet, right? So
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I can get up on them.
You can get on either one.
Alright.
You can get in between them if you wanted at that range, really.
I'm actually going to go up then.
Up on it.
Get up on him.
up on
And
him.
I'm going to go ahead and use. I'm going to go ahead and swing my sword twice.
Okay.
So I have a 20 is my lowest.
That'll hit.
Or actually, I forgot. I have these two. So okay, so both of those are gonna hit. So I can ignore those. I'm gonna re-roll this one. 8 plus 4 is 12, and then 15 with that swing. And then as my bonus action, I'm
15
gonna
damage.
yeah. So it was 12 and then 15, so 27 total.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pop Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
So I get +2 AC as my bonus. And that is my turn. Because I did that as a bonus. A bone ass.
Well, you all up in that bone ass right now.
You
Alright.
know it.
And then you did shield.
And I did shield.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
That's
So,
what I did. That's what I've done.
You get sloppy seconds because I penetrated it first.
Well, technically, like Vincent did, so we're getting his sloppy seconds.
Technically, you're getting like sloppy fourths then.
I know.
Let's see.
All right, let's see. 5, 10.
I'm getting the terrible thirds.
Terrible third.
I got better at this.
Hell yeah.
All right.
This went downhill so fast.
Down quick as a jet.
Hey, you're the one that invited me here.
I mean, what had happened was.
I believe.
All right, so.
Brogan like, wait, you were
I was
invited?
actually invited.
Brogan was like, I was just told.
Yeah. Well, I had to make up for his previous DM being a piece of shit, so. I hope that motherfucker watches this shit too.
Yeah, I hope he whited this shit.
I decided to blow up my head.
Yeah. Doing shit that couldn't possibly happen.
Yeah.
All right.
Just,
One Minotaur swinging at you with his great axe.
Okay.
that's an okay axe. You can cut your meat with it.
And then the other is
It's a cleaver.
Charging at the tabaxi, actually.
Oh, I'm getting charged at.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna roll the pin and throw a dwarf.
Oh man. So, alright, let's see. Do.
And to be honest, you should have done what I did.
Moved.
Well, your character is more of a, oh, I go see enemy, I go fight.
Okay.
That's how you've had him, so
Well,
Just
I
let you
saw
know.
on a horse, so
they're not on a horse.
they are. He said they were.
14.
He said hoofbeats.
It doesn't. Are they on horseback?
No, they're giant skeletal minotaurs.
Oh,
That's
That's
the
Yeah.
hoofbeats.
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
It
No.
depends on the myth, though. Now, if you watch Sinbad, the Golden Voyage,
And you
Sinbad,
have
that
bludgeoning
Minotaur wore
weapons.
boots and had
Huh?
feet.
Yeah, but he wasn't skeletal, was he?
He wasn't skeletal. No, he was
Yeah.
made of iron or gold or something, bronze or something. I don't know.
So the one that swings at Gauze is going to hit for 9. What is it? Oh, I'm looking at. So Gauze takes 13 from the Great Axe swing from the one Minotaur.
Well, first off, he hit?
So it's going to be 23.
Okay. I'm actually going to impose disadvantage.
Aha.
That'll definitely hit AC 17.
So I'm going to impose disadvantage on my attack. Hopefully I can get a miss out of this.
No.
Damn it!
I rolled higher.
Fuck you!
I rolled a 17, then rolled an 18.
You bitch! Oh well.
But it was worth it.
Well, at least I wanted to show them that that's what I can
Yes,
do.
yes. So tell me what it is that you're doing to try and prevent him. Well, no.
No, that's what I was doing to him. I'm flipping.
Oh, you're flipping him
Yeah,
off?
I'm flipping him off. No, to impose
You can do that.
disadvantage.
I don't- You mean like,
Yeah. Well, to impose disadvantage, I guess after the swing, just to show I put
well,
like
as the swing's coming in.
Well, no. After my swings,
Oh, okay,
I'll say
yeah.
I put myself in a stance where I'm on a guard with my greatsword
Okay.
as the disadvantage pose.
So you guys get that? You guys see how that's working?
No, but go ahead.
All right, so the Minotaur attacked me and hit. I used my inspiration that I had to impose disadvantage on him, so he had to roll again. But our DM's dice hate me, so he ended up rolling higher anyway, so he's still hitting me.
Yeah.
But as part of the using the inspiration to cause disadvantage, I'm telling George what I'm doing to create the disadvantage for the enemy, which is I'm just in a guard, more of a guard pose or a guard stance when I do. If that makes sense.
If I were to pull up my crossbow and shoot right from behind the tabaxi and hit the other Minotaur in the dick.
Yeah.
In the yeah.
But yeah, no. So that's the kind of flavor.
Consider studded leather. Hiding behind me is kind of a dick move. It's hard.
I was gonna say you actually have a higher AC than him though, cuz. That's the worst.
That's because I'm faster than he is.
Correct. Yes.
Technically, since you are bigger than me, I do have 3/4 cover making my AC. That's
He's not wrong. I am soft cover.
I was gonna say I can't fault him for that one. So
That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah.
So how much am I taking after I got fucked by your damn roll, you bitch? I mean, I'm probably gonna get the inspiration back. I usually get it. I don't get a lot of it because I don't ever need to use it.
It was gonna be 20.
Fuck you.
Because I rolled a 12 and a 4 plus 4.
God, you bastard.
All
right.
But yes, so that's the mobs. Back to the top with Brogan. Round 2.
Who's all fucked up right now?
What's that?
Who's all fucked up right now? The Dragonborn and the Tabaxi?
The Dragonborn took a big
the two
hit.
people that actually engaged in combat.
What do you say? The ones
They're
that
the ones actually engaged. So you can tell. Actually, give me an insight check.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Woo!
So you can tell quite plainly that the Tabaxi took a solid hit. The Dragonborn took a bigger hit.
Dragonborn took a bigger hit.
Yes.
I'm look over to the Dragonborn, and I'm gonna rub to him. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds.
Okay. Move the little gray one up next to Adam's. Other way. There you go. Put it behind him.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because I don't have Sentinel, so I can't guard him.
Yeah. And then you're gonna do Cure Wounds.
Yeah. First level Cure Wounds.
Okay.
So it's a 1d8 plus my.
Plus your whiz.
Hey, I love this. You get 12 hit points.
Woo!
There you go.
I will take it.
Yes. Oh.
And I'm gonna run my stubby little ass over. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder, like, don't you fucking snatch at.
What is?
Don't you go down on me.
Don't you go? Ew. I don't swing that way.
Also, Gauze and Brogan, just so you guys get an idea, you can ask to see how badly damaged an enemy is, or how badly damaged an ally is, like you just did. I'll usually make you roll an insight check to see who's whatever. And, you know, if you want to see how badly damaged one Minotaur is over the other, I'll usually have you do an insight check. And, you know, mostly what I usually do is if they are half damage or more, then they're usually looking rough. If they're within like the last 10 or 15%, they're going to be bloodied, is what I usually do to describe how they look. So you guys get an idea of that
How do you
beforehand.
describe a skeleton that doesn't have blood? You can't really say he's bloody.
I mean, you can.
His bones are cracking.
There's marrow in there. There's bone marrow in there. It counts.
See, because you guys haven't played, one piece of advice I learned the hard way, I tell everybody knew this. When Chaos says, "Are you sure?" just say no. Just back up and do something different.
I learned. I'm some dumb. I ain't plumb dumb.
I learned the hard way. That is his warning on, you can do it, but I don't recommend it.
Yeah, you can do it, but this may not end the way you
Yeah.
expect it to end.
Yes.
I already had a GM that was like that.
Yeah,
Can I
yeah.
stick this mod player tadpole on my dick? Are you sure you want to do that?
Yes.
Yeah, I've had some people, are you sure you want to do that? Yes. You sure? I give you a second one, they're like, hang on, let me rethink. Yeah, no, I'm going to do it. Okay. I give you 2. All right,
I usually
that
start
is
thinking.
Brogan. Anything else?
No,
All right. Engros, the Goliath.
Well, since I consider this new guy a great warrior, I go charge after the gray
The
gray
big
one.
Minotaur.
Minotaur this way.
Okay. Go up and swing.
Move him.
I go up and I swing like an uppercut with the maul.
Good. Do it.
Bludgeoning damage on a skeleton.
Yep.
That's great.
Roll a
Oh,
d4
that's
with
good
it.
shit.
You're always rolling a d4 until otherwise to help you hit it.
19 plus 7.
That'll hit.
That hits.
So you're gonna roll 2d6.
Blood force trauma.
Yeah, he has 2d6 for that. Yep.
8,
Roll.
12.
You roll 2d6.
Well, he's
Yeah,
using the
two-
maul, remember?
Two,
The maul, which
Well,
is
an
already
extra.
2d6.
An extra vulnerability.
Well, then he's going to roll 3 because the maul already has 2.
Yeah. So
The maul is a
so you roll
2d6.
3 d6s?
No,
I
he only
rolled
rolled 2.
two.
So roll another d6.
Yeah, roll a third one.
All
Roll third
fours.
one.
So
All
14,
Hold up.
12.
16.
Question.
So 16 altogether.
16 altogether?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I have an answer. So,
And I make
that's the
another
priest.
attack.
Okay. Alright. And roll your second attack.
Roll second attack. Up the
Hey,
d4.
Rogan needs to ask a question.
Hold on. This is important. Hold on.
Oh, what you
Go
got?
ahead.
It says channel divinity, war god's blessing. As a reaction, with the creature within 30 feet of me makes an attack roll, I can bless the attack. It adds 10 to the roll. It doesn't say if that's the hit or if that's the damage or what.
It's the hit, I think.
Or is it,
Well, read
or
it
is
again.
it both?
Well, read it again.
As a reaction, when a creature within 30 feet makes an attack roll, I can bless its attack. The creature then adds plus 10
You roll
to the
ones or
roll.
twos, but
There you go.
remember also
To the
have
attack
savage
roll.
which means you. Well,
It would tell you to the damage.
no, it's when you have a two-handed weapon.
So it's
but
to the
remember, you
attack
also
roll. So let's say, somebody rolls a 10.
That.
You can basically add 10 to it, make it a 20.
So first, what you do is you do
Got that one?
Yeah, alright.
Cool.
This is my
you
first
do
time
this
actually
once, and then you can
playing a
reroll one if you
cleric.
start.
No, you're good, dude.
Like,
I've played numerous clerics, and I loved every one of them. I've played a death domain. I played a life domain. I've got a war domain.
I've done a war and a tempest.
I've done a tempest.
Oh, hey, good news, guys. Good news.
What you got?
I just got a text from the woman. She's going over her sister's house after she gets done with her thing, so 3 o'clock
Whoop.
is okay.
Awesome.
All right.
I live with
Let's
that.
roll with
Cool.
it.
All right.
We got
So
another
roll your
hour.
second
Keep
attack.
going.
Roll your second attack.
18,
He's
22
hitting.
plus.
He rolled
7.
22 on the dice.
shit. Yeah, you're
So
good.
you're hitting.
You're
So
hitting.
now you're gonna roll 3d6s
Sixes.
again. You did not roll any ones.
So,
Now,
9.
here's the cool thing. I would go, since this is your second attack, go ahead and re-roll one more because you might roll higher. No, grab another die, but you get to pick. He rolled a 6. He was going to re-roll one of the 4s.
I was gonna
Because the
reroll
way
one
Savage
for-
attack is once per turn, when rolling for melee, I can re-roll one weapon die and use either total. So we didn't lose
okay.
it. He was re-rolling one of the 4s just to see if he could hit higher,
Yeah.
which he rolled a 6 on. So
Okay.
he has 15 on the die there plus the 4, so 19
19? Okay.
on that swing.
Cool.
Because you get this every turn, but remember, if you roll high on your first attack, you don't want to use this because you
When
might roll bad on the second
low
one.
that you want to
Right,
use.
that's
Either if you roll low on a first attack or second attack, but if you haven't used it by your last attack, go ahead and use it.
Yes.
Okay.
Because worst case scenario, you don't roll lower and you just keep the original roll.
I'm actually rolling pretty good so far.
So far.
All
All
right. Both of your attacks you done?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, on to Tabaxi. Gauze, your turn. You got a Minotaur standing in front of you.
Yeah, and I can't use point blank shot.
Yeah.
Unless you have the feat that lets you. I mean, but that's
I don't
crossbow
have it.
expert.
Nah, he didn't pick it.
Yeah.
But
So
I do have dual wield.
I was gonna say you can drop your bow and pull out your weapons,
That's what she
melee
said.
weapons, and swing it.
You can
All same turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. As
wait,
long as
this
you're not,
is a new
as long
turn?
as you don't go to like stow your bow. If it comes to this kind of
Yeah.
situation, you're gonna drop your bow to the ground, and then you can actually unsheath both of your melee weapons and make your usual melee type attacks. Now, if you go to stow your bow,
I'm actually, since this is a new round,
yeah,
or new
yeah,
turn, whatever.
yep.
I'm actually going to use my 40 feet of movement to withdraw a little bit.
Are you doing a disengage and back up, or are you just backing up because you'll get an attack of
I'm just
opportunity?
backing my ass up so I can get another attack.
Okay. So he's not
Okay.
disengaging.
So he's
If I
gonna.
know what.
If you don't disengage, then the Minotaur's gonna get a swing at you.
But to disengage, you're using your action to disengage.
Yeah.
Actually, I can.
Well, you're a rogue,
spend
though.
my
Oh yeah,
bonus
he can
action
use
to
the
do it
action,
anymore
bonus action.
now.
Yeah.
Do you have?
I can use my bonus action to do it.
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
a-
say, do you
that's a
have your
natural
cunning
roll.
dodge
Yep.
or your cunning action?
I mean,
Yeah, it's cunning action. I think it's a bonus action.
Yeah, it
and
turns
it's not specific to the subclass. It's just rogue.
Rogues in general.
Rogues in general get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you high enough that you've got that?
He should, because I'm pretty sure that was like a level
I don't think I
3
do.
thing. I'm looking.
I don't know.
At
I can't see it.
I'm pretty sure.
I think you
I
are.
think it's
higher.
honestly because you did 3rd level rogue, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Cunning action, you get it 2nd level.
Yeah. So you
Starting at
got-
level 2,
Okay,
you're
so-
quick thinking and agility,
I
blah
have,
blah blah.
I have cunning action.
So yeah, so you can use your bonus action to the disengage to do
Yep.
your attack.
Yes. So you can do that.
And since he's engaged, you'll get your sneak attack off with Vincent too, because he's engaged with. He has an ally within 5 feet.
Yeah, he's engaged, so yeah.
Yep. So you'll get your sneak attack
I'll get
advantage.
sneak attack, and I can get yeah. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to move out so that I can get another shot.
Okay. Just moving back.
Because I
like
can't take
15.
another hit like that.
Yeah.
Him,
Oh yeah.
right here.
2 more.
Sure you can.
There you go. All right. So you did your disengage, backed off, take your shots.
Yeah, very accomplished necromancer.
Very accomplished.
Okay, so I am going to use the sneak attack. And
No, I caught it. You would hear it if
since
I
I
did.
used the movement this turn, I can't use Dread Ambusher again, so I'm just using the sneak attack.
Okay.
The Dread Ambusher is that? Oh, that's right.
He's got a lock in place for that.
That's
I have to
right.
lock in place for Dread Ambusher. I can either do a move that gives me an extra 10 feet, or I can lock into place and do an extra attack that does 1d8 extra
Oh,
damage.
that's right.
Yep.
So,
Take
since I
these-
moved, I use this as a movement, I can't use the Dread Ambusher again, so I'm only going to use the
Regular.
regular, the
Okay.
sneak attack.
Do it to it.
Well, bam.
Do we have advantage?
Negative. You just got the +4.
Okay, that's why I'm asking. 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you do get the sneak attack since the enemy's within 5 feet of an ally.
Yeah.
'Cause
You
that's
just
the
don't
other
get
way the sneak attack
advantage
works.
part.
Yeah.
doing it.
That is a total of 20.
That'll hit.
Bang.
Cool. It's not natural.
It's still
I
a
get
bam.
I get a +10 to my bow, so you know.
It's a dirty 10. It's a dirty 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a dirty 10, and I mean, I'm lucky I get that +10 or putting a bit of 20 because I only rolled a 10 with the plus 4.
Oh hell, I definitely grab sharpshooter when you get a shot.
Yeah.
Damn. You got plenty of room to drop 5
Well, that's
and
with
do
the
10.
that's
yeah.
with the bless on top of it.
Yeah, I know.
That's
But-
with the bless on top of it.
Not bad. How much damage?
Let's see, because that's okay, and that is
Each combat, that's right.
that's another 12 points of damage. But I'm
Okay.
doing that one to the gray guy.
All right. There we go. Okay. So that is goes down to Critias.
Sorry, I was just reading about the
Yeah, no, you're
the
good.
Gloomstalker
Down to clitoris.
Down to the.
yeah, I was just reading about the Gloomstalker because that was a build I was gonna make in.
I'm the
when it
greatest
came-
detective ever. I found the clitoris.
Ah, okay, Batman. All right, I'm gonna.
Stalker's badass, guys.
It is.
Especially if you use Tosh's Book of Everything.
Oh man.
All right, I'm gonna make 2 great sword swings. So.
Strike a pose.
Got a weeb up in here. But no, okay, so you see that the black dragonborn ends up cutting the head and torso up of one Minotaur, and then moves over and finishes off the other one.
I want some chocolate cake now. Damn, I gotta quit talking.
Y'all's making himself hungry over here.
Critias will ask, I gotta get used to
The
the names
dwarf.
here. The
Just go
dwarf.
with the dwarf for now.
Yeah. I appreciate the heal. Do you have the now that I'm thinking about it, do you actually have this? Can you cast, spare the dying to prevent us from, dying?
Door.
Yeah, from hitting hell's door.
He is going to, Anglos is going to pull off one of the Minotaur's horns and give it as a gift to
The tabaxi.
Tabaski.
Tabaxi.
Tabaski.
Backs.
It's not sauce.
Two.
Backs.
Baxi.
C.
C.
Two back C.
The city's descent into Avernus has taken its toll on this once beautiful chapel. Nearly all stained glass windows along the outside walls have been smashed, and the main doors hang open. No sign of any other creatures in or around the building can be seen.
I learned my mistake the first time. I gently push it open. I don't thrust it open.
Yeah. As you go up, you put your hands on the door. Everybody roll me initiative.